The English Premier League has most times been referred as the best league in the world. And that title came into contention, and a lot of disrespect was thrown at the English teams when Newcastle, Tottenham Hotspur, and Chelsea crashed out at the others after the league phase when they got to the round of the season. Three teams crashed out in one round from the English contingent because five teams qualified for the Champions League for this season. And lots of shades was thrown at the English. Yeah, best team in the world, best league in the world. Dun, 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 dun. They are shite. They are all that. A major disrespect was thrown at us because I support a team in the English Premier League. So yes, us. And somehow we're supposed to believe that we're not good enough because three teams crashed out. But what so many leagues fail to understand that so many leagues help their teams in terms of giving them free free games, free match days to rest. Like PSG is the perfect example. Every time they had a Champions League match to play, their matches were either postponed or drawn back so that they could have extra time, extra periods to rest. Over the years, this has always happened for other leagues, other teams in different leagues in the world, but in the Europe rather. But it doesn't happen for Manchester for the English teams because being the most watched league in the world means that they can't afford to actually move matches. I mean, when money talks, every other thing just has to rest. So the English teams have to find ways to either get extra players or find ways to just make it work. I remember under Jurgen Klopp, they had fixture congestion up until the point where I think around December they had to play the Club World Cup, and was it a League Cup or FA Cup match? They had to separate two different teams to play for each competition. So that's how it's very strong in the EPL. And these things also affect them in the Champions League. And then because of that fatigue and all that, I mean, Newcastle played Manchester United, they played Chelsea, in between playing Barcelona that same week. And somehow we're supposed to believe that, we are shite, we're not so good, and all that. I mean, now fast forward months later right now, we have 4 English teams still in the 3 European trophies. In the UEFA Champions League, we have Arsenal there. The Europa League, we have Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. And in the Conference, we have Crystal Palace. And we're still going strong. Yes, maybe people would say Arsenal is not that good, but then Arsenal really has a chance of going to the final by beating Atletico Madrid. And we have Nottingham Forest. Yes, Nottingham Forest playing against Aston Villa, I think. So they could also make it to the final. And if they make it, they could win it. And this brings me to my point that I want to try to make. The English Premier League is still the best. And it's not even close. We have 4 teams in the semi-final stage of it across 3 European competitions. And it means that there's a chance, you could say it, I'm just reaching here, but there's a chance an English team wins each and every one of these competitions. The Champions League, Arsenal, the Europa League, maybe who do I choose? Let's say Aston Villa wins the Europa League, and Crystal Palace takes the Conference League. That is an English team dominating in each of the European competitions. And you want to tell me it's not the best team in the world? Last season, again, another point. Last season, 5 teams qualified for Europe. 5 English teams qualified for Europe. This year, for the next season, 5 teams also qualified for Europe. And the beautiful thing is that the best club in the world is returning to Europe. You all should be scared. We are back.